chum and watch the kid lay down a rubber road right to freedom!
What's up, comrades? Comrade Hunter's got that video on the Westboro Baptist people. Now, I didn't watch the video at first, but I have since watched it, and I thought something stood out for me on that video, and I'm going to try to link it here for y'all. In that he said something to the effect, there was a part in the video, I don't feel like going and finding it, or I'd play it for you. When he's talking about the freedom of speech and his views on it and his views on the interpretation of the Bills of Rights, and he said, I know some libertarians probably have blood coming out of their eyes at what I just said, meaning that a libertarian who was listening to what he had to say would get very, very upset. I think one of the things that appeal to me about the Libertarian Party is that they aren't fervent. A true libertarian isn't fervent to the point of like a rabid dog with foam coming out of their mouths whenever somebody disagrees with them. I would have to say a proper libertarian is extremely analytical in the way that they would look at a situation and try to pursue it to the ultimate logical conclusion. They offer that conclusion as a warning, and if somebody disagrees with it, that's fine. That's their freedom. A good libertarian isn't one of those people that would be mad at another person for their own point of view. As a matter of fact, I would imagine you would almost embrace the difference. Because yes, by golly, you are exercising your individual freedom, and I respect your individual freedom to the point where I'm not even going to display to you my displeasure at what you're saying. So yeah, I think there's a lot of people that claim the libertarian pursuit, but I mean they're just same sides of that control coin. So yeah, man. Yeah. There wasn't blood coming out of these eyes, but then again, I'm not I don't know if I'm a libertarian or not. My voter registration says Republican at the moment, so I suppose that means I must be for gun rights, Sarah Palin, and Jesus, right? Yeah, I do love me some Jesus, but I think I was doing that before I ever got that Republican voter registration card. But again, as I stated before, I'll be leaving the Republican Party after this particular election, mostly because of the freak show that the whole presidential electorate policy or process has become. Not to mention the freshmen, not the freshmen, when Congress had a midterm election a few years ago, now that I look back and think about it, that was a freak show too. Remember that one guy up in Mass? He was like, everybody's like, oh, blah, 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 Ted Kennedy's seat. And then the dude came up and he's like, this isn't Ted Kennedy's seat. This is the people's seat. And everybody cheered, right? Do you know what I thought of when he said this is the people's seat? I thought of that part in The Hunt for Red October, the movie with the Russian submarine, where the political officer says, this submarine belongs to the people of the Soviet the Soviet Socialist Union of the People's Republic. There's your people's seat. Yeah, like my people's rifle range up north of here. This rifle range belongs to the people. Yeah. Anyway, man, just be careful feeding that donkey. He'll turn around and kick your ass. I'll tell you that much. And again, I would like for people to step back and ask themselves, if you don't like a person's behavior, what process do you take about changing that behavior? You call the guy with the gun to come and take them away? To isolate their behavior? Is that necessary? Are you going to change a person's mind? They'll get out eventually. Any hoozle. Just wanted to put that up there. We'll see y'all soon.
You okay?
Nothing a year in the tropics wouldn't fix.
Much damage?
You should see the damage, Bronze, huh? Metal damage.